Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Alpha here. And it's been a week since I last did the Mario Party Sports Series. So before we get started here, I'm going to refresh everybody on how this has been going. So it's tournament style Mario Party where at the end of a game, every star is worth a point. Every set of 50 coins is worth a point. Winning is worth 3 extra points. And basically we'd go the first 6 games as our preliminary, and then move on to basically the final rounds with whoever's done the best up to that point. So far, you see the results of the first 3 games here on this image. Luigi's 2 heats have both been victorious, hence his very high score of 22. So it's marked with 5 stars and 116 coins on his first heat. So 2 sets of 50 make the 100. That's your 2 points there. Plus 5 is 7. Plus winning for 3. And DK with 5 stars is 5 points. 4 stars and 1 set of 50 each for Wario and Yoshi, also for 5. And basically onward like that. You see at the bottom here the scores for each player and the breakdown of their heats up to now. Everybody's had 2 except for Yoshi, who has had 3, and Wario, who has only had 1. With only 3 preliminary heats left and everybody needing 4, that means Wario will be playing for the rest of the preliminary series. The next board to come up will be Wario's Battle Canyon, which stars Wario anyway, as it's his board. Lineups have already been decided going forward, so Mario Bros. And DK will be joining on this next game. All of that having been said, let's get to it. So this is game 4. Whoopsie diddles, hold up. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. So round 1 was DK's Jungle Adventure. Then Peach's Birthday Cake. Then Yoshi's Tropical Island. And now, we're going to be taking it to Wario's Battle Canyon. Always for 50 turns. We'll save item edition for the next round. Oh, hey Chibi, I just took a peek over at chat. Welcome. So turn order is Mario, Wario, DK, Luigi, You're calling hacks already? On what? So the first star is on the southeast island. It happens. All right, and let's go to town. Just as we're saying hacks, look how Mario starts, that big 10. So when you cross the Bob-omb with the cannon, you get launched somewhere. Mario does not have the money to get a star yet, obviously. So you're always going to walk clockwise. You want to, if there's a star on that island, you want to try and land before it, clockwise. Somewhere between the cannon and the star. Oh, same landing for DK. So the field is split between who got there and who didn't. And I don't think this is the first time that we've started with Box Mountain Mayhem. There's one bonus block. Still one more out there. Oh, interesting. Only one sack in that one.
Finish.
Three double-digit performances. Doesn't happen too much in any game. Gives DK the early lead. Wario's actually in the best position to get a star at this moment. Because Luigi's still a coin shy. He's got 2. If he can land within 2 spaces of the star. Which he does! Look at that! And a fortunate landing for Wario gives him first blood. And this marks the second board where the star... Oh my god. That is rotten a break as DK can get. Too bad for Wario. That would have been a nice break ahead. It's much too early for it, though. Can at least repad his wallet some. A 10-coin steal on turn 2? What is this magic? Oh, poor Luigi just cannot get moving here. 2 turns, 2 ones. And now a game where we will have a decided winner. They're all playing pretty evenly here. Looks to me like DK might have a distance edge here. No, perhaps Mario. Luigi!
Finish.
Well, I'll tell you this is not one of those games you can win by Luigi doing absolutely nothing. Those low rolls may yet work out for Luigi, because if he can now get a high one and land himself close to the star, he'll be in all right shape. Can Luigi do it? Big 10. He's got a lot of room to work with, and he's got it. Thanks to the positioning of that star, it's actually one of the easier ones you'll find on this board. Next one's up northeast, and Mario's up there. Speaking of Mario, he's got the first solo opportunity. Grab the bondage, boys and girls. And Mario takes it and runs with it. Rawr. 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 We'll get Mario out of last. Wario may be in last place as far as tournament score goes, but remember, he has only had one heat. Why burn money now? You're right by the star. And you don't know where the star is going to go next. We're only like 4 turns in and there's already 3 stars out. Oh my god. Poor DK, that's the second time it's happened to him, and Wario with the same misfortune. Obviously, chance time spaces are not the only ones that can be occupied by a star. Well, Luigi would have an opportunity if only he had more money. He lands before Boo, so he's got a chance. He needs to get 10. I don't see how likely that is. No, not enough. And he's got too big a roll. By just 1 twinge. Even a 9 would have been okay. But this now means that we have our first 2-on-2, and it's going to be bobsled run.
Ready? Go!
That record currently held by Donkey Kong and Luigi, who are teamed up. No, my mistake. They have the Handcar Havoc record. Bobsled run belongs to Peach and Donkey Kong at 64.7 seconds. Peach not here to defend that title. DK and Luigi may capture another record of their own. Running a pretty even race here. Hard to tell at this moment who's going to come out on top. Looks like it's going to be Blue.
Go!
And it's going to break the record by 0.14 seconds. 64.56. Record now going to Mario and Wario. And allows them to take the top 2 slots. So by now you can see the pattern here. Starting in the southwest, then southeast, northwest, northeast. I'm developing a theory here that star spaces, when bought from, actually become chance time spaces. So I'm going to keep a closer eye on that. I suspect that's the case. So speaking of chance time, DK with an opportunity to maybe swing things in his favor a bit. Instead, Wario's gonna pay Mario. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I have no idea why I've got ads going off. Hopefully that's the only time that that happens. You'd think Bowser might get a headache from all this facial stretching here.
Finish.
So DK will win one. Not that any amount of coins will help him at this moment until he converts them to a star. As you can see by the landing system, though, it is very possible to just island hop until you get where you need to go. You'd have to get yourself some incredibly fortunate landing. You wonder who would come up with a game where you're just stuck on a rock getting cannonballs launched at you. And imagine doing this kind of shit in real life.
Finish.
Well, everybody but Mario survives. And at that, Mario went out pretty early. Mario with an opportunity to soon take the lead. Unless Wario can pull off a steel landing. Nope. DK's gonna have a little trouble doing the same thing. He's 2 away from it. He'll need to get close. He does not. And where's the Ouija? Same general area. He's not even gonna make the cannon.
Start.
It's all or nothing. Get the key there or don't. Oh, a long toss out. That was... This is more close calls than I have ever seen before. I attribute it to pure luck that the team did not lose the key.
Finish.
I could see at least 2 occasions where the Spikies should have gotten it. But on the good side, that's money for everybody. Nobody's less than 40. That's good to see right now. Even Mario won't be after he makes this purchase. And that puts him on top with 2. Alright, so now I can confirm that theory. Yep, the space that Mario was standing on most definitely was not a chance-time space before. Another nasty break for Wario. DK could get the star if he lands anywhere before the star, which he fails to do. That's too bad. Would have allowed him on the board. Low roll, 2 away. Luigi's got some work cut out for him. Can he get close to the cannon? No. Time to walk the planks. No, I'm serious. That's how to win this one. Team Green taking a momentary edge. Now the race begins fresh through the thwomp. Now Team Red has taken over. And they're gonna get there. Mario has decided to stop Luigi from getting any ideas, it seems. And land him on the space before Shy Guy. And for just a moment in time, we've got 3 players on a single space. Everybody's on that island. Looks like DK is going to take his just desserts here. He was going to meet Bowser one way or another. And it's going to cost him some money. I know I'm a little late on responding to this, but no, I've never, I've smelled dryer exhaust, but I've never tried to taste it. Hey, look at this. A 4-player game with all reds. Not that it makes a difference, but it's an incredibly rare thing. True enough, it was.
Start.
An ape playing a violin. Fancy that one.
Finish.
And sure enough, the violinist ape wins it. Now, I know nobody's reached 70 coins yet. Everybody could buy a star. It's more probable than not, by over 2 to 1, that if you land on the Southwest Island, you're going to get some extra money. Wario's going to get to play the blocks.
Chance time.
Well, at least the Mario Brothers are still collectively wealthy. And I'm almost certain that gives Luigi the coin star score. And here we go, cannon fodder time. Well, there's that improbable landing where he doesn't pass Koopa Troopa. He'll need exact numbers now to get the star. Or, that's another good option. Too bad. Shame, there was a standard option, an option that does not favor DK, and an option that does. And he gets the one that doesn't. DK cannot gain any coins in this game. All he can do is defend them. He managed to defend one lost sack. It's hit or miss as to whether that mid-air defense helps.
Finish.
One sack lost to the wind. Mario got nothing out of it. If Mario lands on one exact space, he gets the star now. It won't be now, but he is in line for it. DK's got just big enough a roll that he can still travel. The only way to Bowser Island is by the Shy Guy on the northeast corner. You have to pay him 10 coins to get there. Oh. And it's Wario's turn, and he does get the favorable option.
Star.
Hallelujah. It's raining coin. I have 2 coins out. There's 3 and there's 4. I've seen it played in such a way that not a single coin has fallen off. Those days, it just sucks to be in the water.
Finish.
Only 6 coins went off the flower. And for Wario, that is a 32 coin payday. Luigi, however, still lays claim to the coin star. But Mario, first of all, is going to get a preemptive rebate on the star he's about to take. He gets a good chunk of them, too. Enough that if he's lucky, he might capture another star on top of this. But as it stands now, at 3 stars, he's got a commanding lead. Luigi's undefeated streak may be in a little trouble here. And speaking of Bowser Island, look where the star is. I don't know whether or not it is possible to land on the star space via the cannon. But if you do, I can't imagine you'll be able to buy it. So not only do you have to pay the extra money to get to Bowser's Island, but you also have to land before the star. And even before that, you have to land before the Shy Guy so you can get him to take you there.
Chance time.
Easy come, easy go, I suppose. Those 30 coins Luigi got from Mario. That goes from being a test of courage to becoming an exercise in stupidity. Luigi's lost a little more than half his money here. Certainly not enough to not be able to buy a star. But a number of things have to happen in order for that to happen. Or you could always take a star in this way. Certainly always a viable option, if you land there. Something's gonna happen to Luigi. Oh no. That's gonna cost him almost the rest of his money. What a mighty fall he's taken. And he's even lost the coin star by over 20 coins. Could he possibly redeem himself in the bumper balls? Less than 5 seconds in. And it's down to the Mario Brothers. Close call for Mario. And down goes Luigi. Mario falls far too. Doesn't seem like this is going to be a particularly easy star to get, does it? Not to mention that at this moment, the asking price is basically up to 30. Can't do anything without 10. Notice too that almost all of the one-player game spaces are on Bowser's Island in the center. Wario's already pretty rich. Is he going to go after Mario for a bigger chunk? Looks like it, and if he gets him in, he's going to be almost insurmountable for the coin star. He got him!
Finish.
That's going to be good for 21 coins. One-third ceiling down. I know. I don't think that's happened at all this series. We're a pretty long way off from reaching the star at this moment. But as we discovered with the chance time space count going up with pretty much every star, another big coin transfer. That's actually pretty okay news for Wario because now it'll be a while before anybody, including him, can really even touch the coin star count. Even DK, next closest, is over 60 coins away from it. And here's what the happening space does. So the procession order of cannons has actually now been reversed. Yeah, it kind of seems like a paradox against reality, doesn't it? With everybody who knows Wario's backstory knows that Wario does not like sharing his coins. Wario manages to snatch that chest back. Down to 2 chests. I don't think anybody here made a successful steal, like off of getting hit by a sea creature. And nobody here did particularly well in this game. I mean, coins is coins, but... So, with the cannon order having been reversed, Mario now has a chance to get to Bowser. And like everybody else so far, cannot land before the fly guy. Get a couple more landings like that and he'll get another chance. Not to be, though. Could Wario do it? Yeah. And he's got 2 spaces. He could still even get the star. Three spaces before the star. Bowser's the end of the island. Too bad for him, though. Cannot make the final landing. However, as something of a consolation, he could still get 10 coins.
Finish.
The 8-second finish has been pretty common in this game. Oh, the warp block! First time we've seen that. Now, if you do get the warp block, you do not get to roll the normal die. I was beginning to wonder if that was going to be seen. What's funny is I understand that mushrooms produce pretty colors to the mind. Don't suppose any of you watching out there has ever tried that. Could confirm that for me. Is it me, or does it seem like it's been pretty frequent that black has been the third selection? Tried shrooms, I mean, to see what kind of pretty color hallucinations they actually result in. Great save by both Mario brothers. And again! How long can they do this?
Finish.
After it really looked like DK had it in the bag, instead Luigi pulls it out. He is a long way from second place. He could, however, catapult himself. The original cannon orientation has been restored with DK's warp. And Wario's going to get to see what Bowser has to offer this time. So where you go from this cannon is random. I find it interesting as well that Bowser's asking price is actually less than what the Bowser tube last time was. Wario with a lucky reimbursement, however, on the 10th pass. Another opportunity for Wario. If he's lucky, he could surpass his coin star record here. He would need to get 30 coins off of somebody. Unfortunately, he gets the reverse effect, though not as big. Getting that star is most definitely going to be a challenge. Because now you know and you've seen everything that's got to happen. The frequency of chance time in this game has to be why they reversed it the way, or they cut it down the way they did in the second game. Each board there only has 2, and exactly 2, chance time spaces, and they count as green instead of blue. On every board, one of those chance time spaces is behind a locked door. Locked doors, you say? Wait till next game. You'll see what that means.
Ready? Go!
Must be random selection that determines who starts with the bulb. And this time it's DK. Because I've been trying to figure that out. I've checked all different positions in the game. Coin counts, star counts. And I see no solid method as to who starts with it, so I suspect it's random. Look out, guys. Your carrier's got it. The boos watch hopelessly.
Finish!
They have yet to win as anything but the full team, and they have yet to lose. DK is also beginning to encroach on the coin star. There's our first star theft of the game. And Mario's lead has grown even bigger. Luigi now the only other player with a star. Wouldn't it be something if Mario can complete the monopoly of stars on this board? He would have to get it from Luigi. Can it be? No. Mario doesn't have that many after the steal, so he's going to go broke to Luigi. This is not the board to be getting a poison shroom on.
Ready? Go!
First track of Slot Car Derby. And the record is currently held by Luigi at 22.93 seconds. It's not looking like that's going to get broken regardless. And no, it's not. DK wins it, but by 0.07 seconds too late for the record. Unfortunate, to be sure. Back to the reverse. Seems pretty simplified compared to other faces we've seen.
Finish.
2 ties. Interesting.
Chance time.
Mario has another chance. He's not going to get it, though. Oh my God. Look at this. 4 stars down the fucking tubes. And Donkey Kong with a commanding lead in both areas. Holy hell. There's a warp. Not the most consequential warp we could have seen, but a warp nonetheless. So the Goomba cut.
Finish.
Everybody wins it. Again. Not very often we've seen somebody miss the 80-point mark. Well, Mario has hit several chance times in succession.
Chance time.
He's done himself a great deal of damage that he really needs to reverse. Well, not a reversal of damage, but certainly doesn't help his case either. Regardless of any of that, Luigi was still going to have to fight to keep his streak alive. Another miss. I mean, Luigi's tournament lead, at least in this heat, is not really in any danger.
Child's time.
His next opponent is Yoshi with 14. Peach has 12. Everybody else that's playing right now occupies the lower 3 slots. DK has broken, now by a good margin, the coin star mark. Wario's still in fair contention for it.
Start.
Not a great deal of action to report on this game, I'm sad to say. Yeah, when 15 is the best, you can certainly see a better day. Will DK finally be the one to land on Bowser's Island? And land there right? Well, he's gonna get there. Someone breaking 200 coins is going to depend on where DK lands. Oh no, another miss. That just looks downright painful more than anything else. Big 10 for Luigi. Could he do it? He also has a chance. We've had a slow lull of stars because of the sheer difficulty in reaching the star. At last! It will be done. Luigi! Tough break for both Mario and DK. on the starting island, but they're standing too late for it. Luigi might have a chance here if he can land on the southwest. He's going to. Will he get the star? No. That could have been a moment in the making right there. Again, a good skateboarder in Piranha's Pursuit is absolutely unbeatable. On the other hand, with a good set of Cloud players, one mistake could be all it takes. Just a reminder, it is possible to grab those vines overhead. They won't give you a speed boost or anything, but above an obstacle like that log, they'll give you some extra leverage over it. We have yet to see the skateboarder lose in this game. Also, Pete lost. Cannons are still reversed at this moment. Could always take a chance at heading to Bowser, but then you just don't know where you're going to land with that special cannon, quote unquote. Nobody seems like they're willing to take that kind of risk. And why should they? With the orientation forward now, DK and Luigi are the two closest to that star. Mario was knocked pretty early last go-round. Let's see if he fares any better today. Oh, that escalated quickly. Luigi wins it in surprising, dynamic fashion. Goes to show that game can go in any direction. Well, looks like Mario's aiming to rebuild here. And there's that inevitable moment. Everybody's on their step. There you have it. DK gets that fourth one right back. Looks like good news for Mario. And it also looks as though the star spots have fully rotated. Hey Chibi, perhaps those people crossing the bridge could give this rope the treatment. Looks like this team's got it together. Luigi's getting clobbered on that rope. At least he was momentarily. Halfway through, the finish line is not yet in sight. Up, there it is now. And they finally get him. Good news for Mario indeed. And would not have been had Luigi made it to the finish line. Destination's the same aisle. Luigi's still got a chance. So where are we here? Oh, close to halfway. Could Wario be about to make a big move? We've already seen a monstrous game-altering star swap today. What else could happen? How about a star transfer? Well, that's not going to do anything to the top and the bottom, except maybe draw them closer. Make the game that little bit more exciting for that little bit of time. I think at this moment the coin star is 170 something, and I think it's held by DK. Time to spin the cannons. Speaking of opportunity, a very short-sighted decision by Luigi. He's going to steal a star from Mario of all people, and not the leader, DK. Because not only that, look at this. He cannot get the board star. I would love to know the logic behind what Luigi just did.
Ready? Go!
The Handcar Havoc record is held by DK and Luigi. at 36.06 seconds. They are split up. So if the record is broken, one of them stays on that board, one of them doesn't. They both look like they're going pretty slow. And Mario and DK win it. 0.3 of a second too late. Mario can't reverse all the damage, but he's got 2 ways that he can retake the lead. That's not one of them, obviously. Nor is this the most groundbreaking thing you'll see all day. I'm quite sure having an air tube shoved up your ass and getting pumped to oblivion is somebody's idea of a good time, but I really doubt that it's Bowser's.
Finish!
DK still leading Luigi by a hefty coin margin. One's a bound, my god. Luigi's got 3 stars. He could take the lead. It's possible. That's not going to get him there. But at least it gets him something. Mario again falling broke to his brother. Another bulb run, and this time it's Wario carrying the torch, if you will. Mario's been taken, and DK now has the bulb. Folks, this marks the first time that the full team is not going to reach the end. Nobody's going to.
Miss.
The bulb has been lost. And that's going to mean for the first time in this game, everybody loses 5 coins. Except, of course, for Mario, who had none to lose. My, this may be a night of history, folks. Tough break for Mario. Would be if he had coins at the very least. This one-player game has not been won in this series. Could Mario be the first? He's got to push harder. It looks like he might do it. Oh no! He does! Despite a terrible late-game break.
Challenge time.
Well, at least Wario gave himself something good. Giving him a chance to take back the coin star. Mario Brothers have been on a very short end of the coin stick in this board. I mean, certainly possible.
Start.
Haven't seen this yet this heat. Mario barely even moved. That's not how you win this game. DK has now just tied his old record. DK's been in this situation before this heat. Ordinarily, it wouldn't be like losing coins when you got that many is that bad, except for the fact that the coin star is very much at stake here.
Finish.
You telling me Mario's the only one who... Yeah, he sure is. Mario got all the coins that were taken off DK. Mario yet again. Chance of redemption.
Chance time.
Won't happen here, at least not in any direct form. The DK's losing his ability to defend the coin star. All Wario needs at this moment is one minigame, and he'll do it. That star is still on the Northwest Territory. This time DK. Far and away in the lead. On the rope and gone on the first ball. I can't say I was expecting that, but DK's money-related misfortune continues. Another late landing. Or distant. Or whatever word it is you want to apply to what just happened. Basically, he's not getting the star. And Luigi has a little bit before he gets to the next cannon. Bad news for him, though. Barring some help, that cannon is not going to get him to the star. Oh, again? This time, Luigi. Who doesn't have nearly as much to lose as DK did, but certainly substantial. And Wario has now retaken the coin star. Everybody got a piece of them. DK's was slightly bigger. Chibi, that 200 coin pass you asked about certainly looks plausible right about now. Mario doesn't have enough money to do that short-sighted thing Luigi did. DK doesn't have the most coins right now, but going after somebody with 100 is never a bad decision. Because you're never going to get that many on a steal, and regardless, Mario's broken out of the bottom. Star is now on the southeast, with the cannons reversed. No, my mistake. The cannons are forward. And there it is, the 20th pass. And it gave Wario that 200 coin break. Ah, too bad for Wario. The odds of missing that star were really not good. But so he did. Oh, he has a chance. He could get it right now and get himself into the lead alone. And he's gonna do it. Luigi takes the lead and the tears are restored. You really insist on stepping in the middle of a Bob-omb war? We're still playing on the southeast with considerably worse odds than before.
Ready? Go!
First time we've seen the scamper today. Who's it going to be on this final stretch? It is Wario. Who is continuing to run far away with the coin star. Sucks to have as many coins as DK is currently holding and have that not even be close. He will, however, secure the lead with another star. What can Mario do?
Toast time!
And DK continues to hemorrhage money. Alright, good night, Chibi. Wario can absolutely afford this. Game is a lot more even now all of a sudden.
Toast time!
A minor hit to Wario's bank. This isn't a bad thing. Because now if somebody swaps coins with him, that record is protected for a good while. 60 shy. Back to the boxes.
Star.
Different formation each time. It's pretty neat how they've got a couple of them stored up. There's a bonus box. There's another one.
Finish.
Good performance by Luigi. Where are we at? 33. About at the 2/3 mark. Too late.
Chance time. Woohoo!
Luigi's gotten an awful lot of ones. It is Slot Car Derby, course number 2.
Ready?
The record of 32.16 seconds is held by Yoshi, who is not here this heat to defend. Mario far and away first of the final lap. But an unfortunate spin out has cost him not just the record but the win, which Wario is going to take. He'll continue climbing back up. And finally, the star is taken. Everybody's at 3 except Wario, who's at 2. And in the northeast, with a lot of red out there, lies the next star. Mario has fought his way back into contention the hard way after that 4-star swap from earlier. Now we're at a point in this game where star swap would be pretty completely ineffective. But that coin transfer is going to give Mario the lead, and nearly a 50 coin swing therein. This next star could mean some very important things. And it looks like Wario is going to be the one to completely even the field. Make it a true battle of coins until the next star is taken. Unless anybody before then can steal it with their landing. DK is going to have to get 2 perfect landings. And that's about as far as you can get from a perfect landing to the cannon. Luigi has a far greater chance, but he's still going to have to make him pretty close. That's going to cost him almost all of his roll. Could Luigi do it? Almost. That is a shame. Too bad. One space closer on the landing and Luigi would have stolen it. And now it's time for the parallel dancing. I mean, look at the top and look at the bottom, folks.
Finish! Yeehaw!
Small consolation prize for Luigi for missing what could have been a pivotal landing. Mario's not going to stop Wario, which means there is nobody to do it now. So now, not only is Wario going to even the field at 3 stars, he has the coins to hold the lead. Don't adjust your sets now, folks. This is just getting exciting. The battle for stars begins anew. Could Wario get 2? Not on this exchange. However, if DK rolls low enough, he will have another chance next turn. For the moment, however, can he be the first to guess the right ghost? Yes!
Finish!
It can be done, folks. DK does roll high enough. And that is going to allow him to break the tie. If things stay close like this, it could be decided by the bonus stars. Uh-oh.
Ready? Go!
The last time this game was played ended in horrific failure. Can the team do better this time and return to former glory? Well, the end was certainly better.
Finish!
Sometimes flukes happen, and it looks like that previous failure may have been. Seems pretty possible to me that everybody may sit over 100 at some point. The goal is Bowser's Island, which means by extension, the goal is Shy Guy. That... Cannons are going to reverse their headings. Well, Luigi made it to Shy Guy. Is he going to get his lucky landing before the Bowser Star? No. Huh. I didn't think I'd see this. Luigi with 2 trips to Bowser's Island at once. Will the second time be better? No, it won't. Oh, man. Well, that's it. 2 attempts, 2 failures, 2 utter shames. Cost Luigi a lot of money, and for what? Pretty much the equivalent of nothing. And he's been landed 2 islands away. And DK having to make a jump on that one. DK's gone, with his head firmly stuck in a shroom. Oh, I thought it was going to be one of the Mario Brothers for a second. Could still be, and is. I was expecting a Mario-Luigi showdown there. Coin star record is still 226. I wonder if Mario's thinking that the only way he's going to get a star is through a steal. He goes after Wario. Interesting. He has the lead, but DK's not that far off. DK's gonna try it. Will he have any better success than Luigi did? No, he won't. Not for lack of trying, but this star has just not been anybody's day. Luigi with his umpteenth one. This has been an interesting game over this series. We've seen people turn away from the chest. We've seen people ignore signs. We've seen the chest unearthed before any signs on those rare occasions. Oh, Wario's got it.
Finish.
And he stayed on it. Wario could feasibly break his own record. It is certainly a possibility. He does. With that Koopa pass. You know, this reminds me, I've got a concert of my own this week. So I'm not going to be around Thursday or Friday, which is why we had Alpha Wit Thursday the second time this past Friday. Trash getting thrown everywhere.
Finish.
But likewise, the money goes to Wario, who's gathering some serious momentum. Look at all those coins he's got. It's sad to say he is in last and won't get out of there until he gets another star. On coins alone, he's got enough to buy 12 stars. I'll tell you, that's a lot. Wario's taking his shot. And he fails. Nobody has been able to land on that early half. Will Wario get another shot as Luigi did? Not yet. Cannon reversal. But that's not going to matter to anybody on the southeast, because they're still two away, however you slice it. Too bad for DK. Late landing. That Big 10 for Luigi. He's got enough money that he's got another chance. It doesn't seem as though landing on Shy Guy has been the hard part, or landing to a point where you can get to him. Another miss! Oh my god. What's it gonna take? Can anyone get that star? Luigi's going northeast, but Luigi is not gonna try. Instead, he's gonna try to take the lead this way. Not gonna happen.
Ready? Go!
Luigi's still got the record on this track. 22.93 seconds.
Go!
22.90. Luigi barely surpassing his own. The last time Mario had 4 stars coming into a chance time, it was disaster for him. Granted, a star swap would not be quite as hurtful now. Instead, a transfer in his favor. Off the other player with 4. Mario has regained a commanding lead. And a warp. Well, that's not great news for Wario. Lands him past the Shy Guy. DK may now have a slightly easier time. But he needs 3 perfect landings to get the star now. Far from it on the first. He's gonna have to wait a while. Luigi's just a long way off. I don't see him getting there. He will, however, pass DK for second. This playing of bombs away could have an implication on second place. Is everybody gonna make it? No! I don't believe it! It looked for a second like everybody was gonna survive, but no! A very quick ending sequence gives DK back the lead and the victory on his own. And just like that, we are down to 10. We're almost at 2 hours. This is going to be one of the longer episodes we've had here. For all the chance times, we have not seen that many star transfers. And for as much of an earth-shattering moment as that 4-star loss Mario took was, he's since recovered quite nicely from it. $21 coin transfer for DK. Or steal. 21 coin steal. Mario is in a position to hurt Wario very, very badly. For 66 coins, if he can sink him from the opposite corner. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
Finish.
Wow. Seems the tables have turned. Mario could now begin a climb to the coin star. Wario just opting to steal coins. He's in the most sensible position to steal a star, but he did not do that. I must admit, I'm a little bit curious why, because it was Mario that just took a buku load of coins from him. DK now will do the limbo dance. He did it.
Finish.
Luigi's gonna miss Shy Guy. I wonder if anybody's gonna get this star. It was hard enough the first time. Looks like they're having even more trouble now.
Ready? Go.
This time it's DK.
Start.
I mean, I think by now we have an idea what we're gonna see here. It's obviously a flawed strategy, but it's gonna succeed. There's plenty of time for it.
Finish.
I don't ever expect to see that many cannon landings strung together.
Ready? Go.
Wario with the bulb this time. They pulled it together the last time. Let's see if they can again. They can keep it together. Looks like they have it. If Wario will just run on up there. And he does.
Finish.
It's a rich board. It's only getting richer. Mario now over 200. The coin star, geez, it's got to be close to 250 by now. Wario had 250, that much is, or 240 rather, that much is for certain. Nope, another miss. Of course, Wario could easily afford to just steal a star and first hidden block of the map. Oh no, bad news for DK. Real effective warp. And 2 in 1 turn on top of that. Time to feel each other up for money for the next minute. Seems unimaginable that the landscape of coins will change too much here. I'm not seeing any substantial change going on here.
Finish.
Not about the... Oh, Luigi's the only one who comes out ahead. Well, I think that's why. Nobody lost a super huge amount, but Luigi was the only beneficiary. Good going for him. So, will Wario make a steal for the star? Looks like it. And he's going after the leader. Just like that, it's an even game. Mario the only one who's a star ahead. Everybody else sitting at 3. Well, with that cannon reversal, Luigi's got an opportunity. Can he do it? No, he can't. Oh my God. Man, oh man, will nobody be able to make it? Does Luigi have it? Sure does.
Finish.
And for the exclamation point, he jumps on it. Well, that tie was going to be broken one way or another. First playing a pipe maze tonight. This has been a pretty common game in prior rounds.
Finish.
Not that anything different should have been expected, but DK wins. Oh, hey, look at this. We're down to 5. This has certainly been a longer episode than we've come to expect in this series. Any prediction's a fair one. It's a close game. And we're sitting on a 3rd place tie right now between DK and Luigi. Well, Faith, Bagora, and Hallelujah, the star is to be won. I was seriously beginning to think it was just not going to happen. And Mario extends his lead to the southeast with the landing odds against. First playing of Memory Match tonight. 45 seconds, 4 matches. Oh, look at that. 2 coins per match with a 2-coin bonus if you can get them all. Now, which one's Bowser? The center square. That's not going to be enough time to hamper, though. That's it. The cannons are facing forward right now. And that's not where DK wants to be. Stuck anywhere. Oh! A little far away from the cannon there. Back to the mushrooms for the first of the final 5. Never really a reason to do anything drastic for the first couple mushrooms. Once you get to the 3rd, however, you might want to start doing some fighting. Luigi finds a way on. That's a little late, but there's the Mario Bros. Battle I was expecting. And Luigi wins it. Still a horse race for 3rd. Ironically, nobody's ever actually blasted out of the Bowser cannon. I'm wondering if that cannon itself is just a prop. Cannons are forward. Wario's a long way away. Aw, why the long face, Bowser? Suppose the real question at the end of this is going to be why all the long faces? There's a lot of peeling to the side, largely unnecessary except for the cheeks. Pretty sure the eyebrows just go straight down as well. Well, nobody's got a straight jaw. And Mario's going to take it. Down to 3. Mario's also on the northwest, far and away from where he needs to be. I'd say at this point Wario's coin star is pretty much secure, but he's going to need more help than that at this moment if he's going to win. Ah, too late the landing. Not much hope that this star is going to be bought. And first stab at deep sea divers tonight. I thought for a second Mario had the big chest and DK somehow snatched it, but maybe not. They better get up there quick. DK made it with the big one. That's going to be 10 for each of their team. I find it very interesting that they've got their lines crossed rather than just going straight for their own. Truly seems weird to me. Well, everybody's now over 100. Close to the end of the game, too. Doubt at this point that anybody would want to mess with the shy guy, or fly guy. Some good money to be made here. We haven't seen 36 yet. Not quick enough on that fourth hit. Good recovery on 5. That's certainly not the path I would have chosen for 7, but hey.
Finish.
31 coins. Again, still not a chunk to be laughed at. Puts him over 200. Gives him, in my mind, a minimal shot at the coin star. But a shot nonetheless, especially with a chance time not too far from him. Wario with an opportunity at the star. He's not going to get it. I don't think anybody is. Would be awfully hard to time that many landings. However, we could see a steal. which is going to make the overall proceedings a little more interesting. Slot machine has a maximum payout of 20 coins. Can DK get it the only way possible? No.
Miss.
He's not going to get anything. Is that going to cost him 5? Nope. Just won't do anything. Barring some incredible miracle work, Mario's the only one who's got a shot at the star. And even his is a long shot, as far away from the cannon as he is. Is everybody getting tired here? It is close to the end. Who's got it? Luigi.
Finish. Yeehaw!
This is it. No star for Mario. Now, with Wario's Big 10, how much fancy cannon work can we expect to see? Not enough. But if he stays there, he's going to get one more shot to alter destiny.
Chance time.
Well, speaking of altering destiny, with that one, Wario plummets himself into a lonely 4th, and a distant one too.
Chance time.
And on a less shaky note, alright, what I just did is so I can handle coins and stars for this board. The end of the 3rd episode will show you exactly how I did that. This, of course, being the 4th. And now, please enjoy one more parallel dance. Or should I say almost parallel?
Finish. Yeehaw!
Luigi on top again. This could go in a lot of directions, guys. Hang tight. Mario gets the game star. And I'm pretty sure Wario locked up the coin star. And I believe that means that Mario has locked this thing up. Regardless, DK does get the happening star. Have I calculated correctly? Is it Mario? Yes! The fireworks of peace. A united front among the two Bob-omb tribes. And how embarrassing. Wario coming last on his own board, just as poor Peach did hers.
I got it!
What's ironic here is that Yoshi and DK landed in last place on each other's boards too. The Mario Brothers have yet to fall last anywhere. And so with that victory, Mario now gets his name in lights. Tally the scores, and next update after the final two preliminary games. So next time on Mario Party is a Sport, Luigi's Engine Room, where we will see Luigi playing his final heat, DK in his final, and Wario and Peach, each with their third. Have an alpha night, all.